Stop showing No, I am not racist. Black Lives Matter, damn it! Ow. Catherine Jenner is not a hero. Not. We're back.
Okay.
This is Losers Play Games Resident Evil.
The finale. This is it, motherfuckers. Episode 32. It took us 32 episodes to get through this shit. Oh my god. Okay.
Tank. Anyway.
Alright, so now I got the dragonfly thingy.
And now you're going back to the box.
I was like, yep, I need the item box. Item box, goddammit. As we've gone over and over in that, or rather, I've gone over and over in the last episode. Magnum! My infinite magnum that I cheated for, and I give no fucks. Get my ink ribbon so I can save. And this whole time, I've been saving over the same save file, which is probably a mistake from the very beginning. But, you know, that's not the only bad decision I've made during this gameplay. Of course, I don't feel too bad for doing it this way. I don't feel too bad for cheating and for sucking at this game. Because remember, this is Losers Play Games. We never claimed to be amazing. We got skills when it comes to some games. But this is not a game that I have any...
What games do we have skills at? I'm confused on that aspect.
Okay, you know what? No. Motherfucking Sonic... I got skills when it comes to Sonic.
You got skills. You stuck me with 2-player and I got dragged around the map like a little bitch whore.
But yeah, I got skills when it comes to the Sonic games. As we saw, I've done, like we did, the very first fucking game that we ever did, it was Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And yeah, I kicked the shit out of that game. Then we did fucking Sonic Adventure 2. And I kicked the shit out of that game too.
And then I kicked the shit out of that game.
Yeah, you actually did good at this, so you can't say you don't have any Sonic skills.
That's Sonic Adventure 2, though. I suck at Sonic Adventure. I hate that game with a fucking passion.
I still like Sonic Adventure. Not as much as Sonic Adventure 2, of course, but I still like it. And we will do that one, too, eventually. I'll do the entire fucking game myself if I have to, but we will... Including Big the Cat.
I'll do Omega.
Oh, man, that's one of the best ones.
Exactly.
Oh, fine. I'll let you have that one. And yeah,
you unlocked the door.
I forgot that door was there. That was another thing that I was running around trying to figure out, where do I go? And then, oh yeah, that fucking door is there, and that leads to this hallway so we can get to fucking Claire. Because she's still whining over Steve, as you can see. Steve!
Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No.
No.
Hey,
No.
Is Steve with you?
Steve,
Why are you crying at this point?
You
You
knew the
lived
guy.
through Raccoon City.
You knew the guy for less than 24 hours.
Bitches get attached really fast, apparently.
Well, she does at the very least, man.
Jill would have shrugged it off and been like, yep, well, fuck him. He's useless anyway.
there should be a self-destruct system somewhere.
I mean, fuck. Jill did get attached to, like, Carlos and shit, but even then, when shit went down, she was just like, fuck. Okay. I guess I better do shit. I don't remember. Did Carlos survive? I actually do not remember whether or not he survived.
I don't remember either.
Now we gotta open this file, and she put the card in there. This is the very first time in Resident Evil history that the self-destruct sequence was started by you. On purpose. All the rest of the times it was either accidentally started, or the bad guy was like, well, shit's going down, I better start the self-destruct sequence. But of course, it still doesn't change the fact that every fucking time, whatever place you are at, it blows up. Resident Evil 1, Mansion blows up. Resident Evil 2, Raccoon City blows up. Actually, no. Well, no, the Raccoon City thing didn't blow up in Resident Evil 2. You didn't
Resident Evil 2, the lab blew up.
That you were in. And then the train blew up after that.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3.
Resident Evil 3, Raccoon City blows up because the government decided to fucking nuke it.
Now, I don't know about Resident Evil 0. Like I said, I never played it. I never even watched the game blue. But, I mean, it does essentially end with the original Resident Evil, so Mansion blows up. But shit might blow up in Resident Evil 0 too, for all I know. But Resident Evil 4, Island blows up. Resident Evil 5, Wesker blows up. I don't know about 6. And I don't... Did shit blow up in 7?
Yes.
I thought it did.
Yeah.
Didn't the house,
it's not like a giant explosion. It just gets like blown away from like a monster popping out. But it's... shit still blows up in Resident Evil 7. It's just not because of an explosion.
Yeah, it's not a regular explosion. It's not the usual explosion. But whatever. So now we got the fucking countdown. We know the game is almost over because we got the countdown.
You made it.
Of course.
And she got out of there fucking fast.
Wouldn't you?
I'm just saying, man.
She got over Steve pretty fucking fast too.
Yeah, as soon as that shit started going off, like, oh no, self-destruct sequence, she's like, well, bye, Steve. Gross.
What are we gonna do?
Well, let's stand here for a while. Why don't you just fucking run? She's still sitting all Indian style on the floor.
Simultaneously on 3.
Got it.
See, there's so much time. Why don't you just shoot her in the head?
1,
Obliterate her head. You have weapons.
3.
But no, let's give her time to transform and shit. It's fucking DBZ all over again. It's like, I could easily take out the enemy right now while they're just sitting there doing nothing. Or I can wait and watch them transform and get more powerful and then fight them.
Busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
Just go!
you
Go!
have to make it. Don't die on me.
Bitch, please. I'm Chris Redfield.
He's obligated to stay alive.
He's like, oh shit. She gonna die. Uh-oh, I better shoot her. Magnum, bitch. Like, whoa, fuck. She got preggo fast. There goes the crazy-ass mutations. Yet another Resident Evil staple. You fighting the final boss? They're gonna mutate 1,000 times. Actually, that didn't happen in the first Resident Evil. That is one thing I can say. The first Resident Evil is just the tyrant. You knock him down, and then he just gets back up and fights some more. This fight blows all the fucking dogs. Every dog in the neighborhood, it blows. Okay? Look, these little bitches on the floor will constantly come at you. She's also constantly attacking you with, like, poison shit. Thankfully, I haven't been poisoned yet. So I just keep shooting and shooting and shooting with the Magnum, expecting it to do something. And it is doing something. It's just not shooting fast enough, and they're killing the shit out of me right now. Just shoot as much as you possibly can, because there is no avoiding getting hit. There's too many of these little bastards. I shouldn't have been shooting at them, because it does no good. She'll just spit out more. This final fight is chaos. And like I said, unless you saved all your best ammo, the best possible weapon to fight her with at this point would be the bow gun
with the
explosive rounds. Because you can fire those off so quick and do so much damage. But I wasted them on Alexia earlier. as just regular fire-spitting bitch. But I managed to make it through that second form, thankfully. But it's not even her final form. And she, like, comes, I guess? I don't know what she's doing there. She's all like, oh! As all these fucking bugs are on her. And now she flies. For some reason. So now I gotta run and grab this weapon. That's what I was talking about earlier in one of the other episodes. Is technically you can get through the entire game with just the knife if you're really, really good. Except for this part. This is the only time you need another weapon. You have to hit her with that thing. But that's the challenge. She's darting all over the place and spitting fire at you, and now I'm dead. So yeah. Fuck this shit. Skipping ahead. Oh, I tried 1,000,000 times.
Yeah.
This is probably try 2006. I just skipped straight to the one where I finally beat it.
As you can see, we came prepared.
Yeah, I have a lot more herbs and different weapons. I chose the grenade launcher because it hits multiple times with one shot. Just get up close and shoot her a bunch of times with it until you run out of ammo.
But then the little bastards push you back.
And then I just start hitting her with the fucking bow gun as much as I can. Now these rounds are really weak, unfortunately. And I'm not doing any good with it. I should have just gone straight to the Magnum, but at this point I'm thinking rapid fire as much as possible. So shit, now I'm poisoned. That bowgun is not doing much good, so I better heal up and switch to the Magnum. But I don't. So keep at it with the bowgun. I haven't gotten the clue yet. Okay, Magnum. Okay, I did enough damage. She's finally transforming. Now I just gotta survive long enough in the final form to hit her once. That's all you gotta do is hit her once with this fucking weapon. That's how powerful it is. And apparently there are ways to unlock that weapon to use throughout the game. Like if you beat the game within a certain time frame or you get a certain grade or some shit like that, you unlock the linear launcher to use throughout the game. Fucking fire! Fucking fire! God damn it! Alright, use one of my healing. Oh no, I'm not using the healing. I should have, but whatever. I just need to hit her. Okay, use the healing now. Past Biscuit.
And she's still darting off.
Booyah!
And then you get lucky.
That's it, all that was. It was pure luck.
And she blows up.
Alright, time to go. Place is blowing
shit
up.
starts exploding right when you kill her.
Because, you know, gotta love those fucking plot conveniences.
Claire! No!
No! Claire! The arrogant queen. Oh man, I have to fight zombies? Nope. The fighting is done. This is all cutscene at this point. My gameplay is done. Now we just get to watch the extremely long ending.
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now the only thing left is revenge.
Let her go, Wesker! You don't want her.
Fine.
Claire!
Well, that was easy.
He knows what Wesker wants. He wants to kill Chris.
I came for Alexia.
Just because Chris was...
You was even better.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Yeah, the canonical story of Resident Evil, at least the first game, was that Chris was the one that defeated Wesker, not Jill.
What?
Chris is essentially the main character of the entire franchise.
Steve should be
Besides Leon.
And as we have been completely ignoring while they're talking, he's saying that he's going to go and find Steve's body and use that.
Don't you touch him.
I'm sorry, dear heart.
Because, yeah, that's the last remnant of this strain of the virus. And he wants it. For the same reason he wanted Alexia.
Surviving member of Stars.
He wants to get his hands on the Veronica virus.
Remember your
No, he referred to that one as the T. Alexia virus.
Oh.
Because it was different. The Veronica virus was what Alexia had in her after she managed to perfect it.
Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
I don't know either, Wesker.
This is where he pumped himself up full of the G virus.
No, it's not the G virus. It never actually specifies exactly what it is, but
It's a cocktail mix.
yeah, it's some kind of special thing that literally only was ever given to Wesker and Wesker alone. Though it was special ordered from William Birkin, the creator of the G virus. Because, yeah, apparently Wesker and William Birkin were best buds.
The self-destruct system
Yeah.
has been activated.
Of course, all of this is side shit. You never actually find any of that out in the games, like in the main games. This is all like extra shit that came along actually with this game. Like if you bought like the special edition Code Veronica X and all that stuff, and it came with like a fucking DVD and all this extra shit to watch, which I never did. I just found the shit on the internet. But yeah, it came with all this information and with Wesker's background before he joined Stars and all that shit. And how he knew William Birkin and how he got all of his crazy superpowers now and all that shit. It explains all of that.
Huh.
And essentially, yeah, William Birkin created some kind of crazy special virus to give to Wesker so that in the case of his death, which he pretty much expected, he would come back stronger. So yeah, while it looks like Wesker was all like, no, what? The tyrant is killing me? This can't be. You know, he actually planned that. He knew that was going to happen. He wanted it to.
Magnificent. Don't you think?
And yeah, so the
Fuck
the
you,
virus,
Neo.
yeah, the virus turned him into the One. Because yeah, that should have killed him, but it didn't.
That just remembers an ongoing joke that me and my cousin and his friend have. We were watching the Resident Evil movie, the original one, and at the part where Alice finally finds Wesker and he like takes off his glasses. I don't know if it's the original one.
Wesker wasn't in the original. He didn't come around until like the fourth one, I think.
Okay, maybe we were watching the fourth one, but he like takes off his sunglasses and throws them at the screen because I guess it was supposed to be 3D.
Oh no,
and
the
all of a
3D
sudden,
one. I don't even know which one that was, but yeah, go ahead.
But anyway, the screen just goes black. The picture had gone out at that point, and me and my cousin and my friend, we just looked at each other and we're like, "Well, Wesker broke your fucking TV." Because we tried to turn it on, it wouldn't turn on, and we were like, "Yep, Wesker broke your fucking TV."
Count on another.
Did the TV actually break at that point?
Yeah,
That's funny as fuck.
it wouldn't turn on. It wouldn't do anything. Now the picture was completely out, and the TV burnt out.
Good God, this is cliche as fuck. He actually used the line, "until we meet again," and now he has the not even a good villain laugh.
Yeah, he's
That's
got the
just
cheesy
sad.
villain laugh.
Explosions!
But you got time to wait for the fucking elevator.
Chris, where are you?
You should have left, bitch.
The insects.
We're burning! We're burning! Fuck you, bugs. Fucking hate bugs. Want to move to a mountainous region where there are no bugs,
There's still bugs in the mountains.
but not nearly as many.
Chris!
Hey.
Like, we got fucking mosquitoes and flies and gnats and shit here. Fuck that shit. I want to go to like Colorado or some shit. Somewhere in the fucking Rockies. A high elevation. So that
Chris,
there won't
promise
be
me.
all of
Please
those.
promise that you won't leave me
They
And
alone.
the
can't
other
survive at that
incest
elevation.
relationship is
It's
starting.
not over yet.
Yeah,
There's
man.
still something we've got to do.
You mean
You mean...
Payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now.
Umbrella is already
Once
destroyed!
for all.
What are you talking about? Raccoon City... Raccoon Shitty. The Raccoon City shit already happened. And Umbrella is exposed at this
Man,
point.
those Aussies are going to be pissed because their facility got blown away along with the other one.
No. No, that was just the regular one. The Australia outpost was like miles away.
No, I'm pretty sure they're going to feel that explosion.
They might feel some tremors from it, yeah, and they probably melted some of that fucking ice cap and just sped along global warming and shit, but you know.
All for the sake.
You know what? I'd rather a little bit faster global warming than crazy mutant virus spread around the world and ending humanity. It's a give and take.
It did spread across the world.
Because they blew shit up. Though, the funny thing is, if you ever play, like, the fucking Resident Evil Revelations games, there are, like, crazy giant mutant monsters just roaming the fucking oceans and shit now.
Oh, the
That shit-
bioweapons?
Yeah, that shit is not contained.
They just kind of, like, inject a dolphin with a fucking virus and just be like, be free, motherfucker!
I mean, they didn't do it on purpose, but shit did get free, and it's just roaming the oceans now. Because they have no way of tracking that shit, so they have no idea how far the infection has spread. It's just out there. But you're not supposed to think about that.
Yeah.
By the time Resident Evil 7 rolled around, the world should have already ended. Several times over.
Technically, we don't know when Resident Evil 7 takes place in the Resident Evil storyline.
As far as I know, well, yeah, that's true. We don't technically know what point in the timeline it is, but it is supposed to be...
Because it takes place in
the
Louisiana.
Canon. Yeah, it's supposed to take place, like, within, like, the regular Resident Evil canon, where, yeah, as we... Well, I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to spoil anything for that game, because it's still relatively new. I don't care about spoiling shit for games that has been out, like, years and years.
Yeah, if you haven't played that shit, then...
That's your own fucking fault. But Resident Evil 7, that's still relatively new. It did come out this year, didn't it? Like, early this year?
No.
The very beginning?
Late last year.
I'm pretty sure it came out, like, January of this year.
Oh, yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah, so... It's been out almost a year now, so it's still relatively new. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it does. They did confirm it is within the same world, the same universe, same timeline, all that shit. So, but we don't know at one point in the timeline it is. It could be somewhere in the middle. It could be before any of the shit started. Though I don't think that's the case. I don't know. It's hard to do. But I don't want to talk too much about it because we're going to end up spoiling shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think of this game, though? Then while we're watching the fucking credits and shit.
We suck at it. Maybe you play it. I mean, if you're awesome, a mega fan of Resident Evil, you've probably already played this. And we're sorry if we offended you by saying the game sucks.
No, yeah, I take that back. The game itself does not suck. I just suck at it. It's a very difficult game if you're used to, like, just compared to the rest of the series. This game is probably the most difficult. Well, for the main series.
One of the easiest games is like 4.
I don't know if I would call that one the easiest,
but
it's not that hard either.
Yeah.
It's...
Well... Yeah.
It was
on your first playthrough, yeah, Resident Evil 4 is hard. On your second playthrough, it's a fucking cakewalk.
Yeah,
especially if you start out with New Game Plus, you already have all your upgraded fucking weapons.
Oh yeah, no, that shit is awesome. Resident Evil 4 it's like that's where you saw the turning point of the series, where it starts to get all actiony, but at the same time, it didn't go over the top either. It was still scary enough. It still had remnants of the classic games, but with very improved fucking, like, controls, and you could actually fucking aim now.
And you can also dodge attacks from enemies.
Yeah, you could dodge, you can fucking do melee attacks and shit. So that game, it was a huge step forward, but then they started ruining it by the time they got to 5.
Well, okay.
With roided out Chris punching boulders.
Okay, yeah, that part was stupid, but the game for 5 is fun if you have somebody along.
Yes, that is essential.
The
I haven't actually played it that way.
Game blows, and if you're playing by yourself, your partner AI will hoard all the goddamn ammo she can. You will have one bullet left. She will not offer you a goddamn thing. That's why I only give that bitch a fucking pistol when I am playing by myself. She gets a fucking pistol. I will take the shotgun, the assault rifles, the submachine guns, every item I can.
Oh, now we get to see my grade. Look at those two, man. You cannot tell me that is purely platonic. That is a normal brother and sister right there.
That is fuck me eyes right there.
Look at those eyes she's giving. Yeah, it took 11 hours, 27 saves, 16 retries, and my rank is the lowest fucking possible rank, and that's with cheating. I fucking blew hardcore at this game.
Needless to say, this was like my first attempt trying to play Resident Evil 2. If you go back and you watch Claire's part in Resident Evil 2, and you watch episode 1, that was me.
That was my fault, though. I will take the blame for that one, because it was my idea for, like, I'll start the game with Leon, and then you can play Claire's side. And I didn't take into account the idea that, Claire's side starts off about as hard as what Leon's was at the end. You're just starting out on this game. I'm the one that's already gotten used to the difficulty curve at this point. But just starting out, that kind of sucks. Because you have just like the fucking pistol and you're up against lickers and shit. So, yeah. But that's where we'll leave it off. Next time we'll be doing the motherfucking remake. It's the PS4 edition though, so it's the best possible one. So, yeah. We'll see you next time, bitches.
Peace.